Have you ever had to block someone all because your parents said so? My parents were so worried about me dating a skater boy, they couldn't imagine he'd be the reason I'm still alive today. A few nights ago, my parents found out about my skater boyfriend Gregus when his message popped up on my screen at dinner. I love you too. Who the heck are you talking to? My mom shouted, glaring at the screen of my phone. You're 14. No dating until you're 30. We were very clear. Dad pulled up Gregus's Instagram on his own phone. A skateboarder? Really? This is who you're risking your future for? I tried to reason with them, but they refused to listen and forced me to block him everywhere, right there over dinner. You'll thank us when you're in college, Mom said while I sobbed. My friends tried passing messages between us at school, but my parents found out and threatened to call their parents. Eventually, everyone gave up, except for Gregus. Gregus showed up mysteriously in my Valorant lobby. Hey Mel, it's been a while, he said, his voice breaking. I miss you, Mel. I know we're not supposed to talk, but let's at least play like we used to. We started meeting in the lobbies every day after that, just playing and chatting about normal things. School, friends, my strict parents. He never once tried to convince me to sneak around or meet up in person. He never complained about my parents or tried to turn me against them. When I'd vent about how unfair they were being, he'd actually defend them sometimes. They're just scared, he said once. My older sister got mixed up with some bad people in high school. Parents get paranoid. He still cared about me in all the ways that mattered. When I failed my chemistry test because I couldn't focus, he spent 3 hours teaching me balancing equations over Discord. When my grandmother got sick, he stayed up until 3 a.m. just listening to me cry. You can always reach me here, he promised. I don't care what time it is. Mom almost caught us once when she walked by while Discord was open. I clicked to my game lobby just in time. Homework break? She asked. I nodded and switched back to my essay, my heart pounding so hard I thought she'd hear it. After she left, Gregus messaged, maybe we should stop. I don't want to get you in trouble. But I couldn't lose him again. He was the only person who I could rely on, and thank God I didn't lose him. Because a couple of days later, my friend Sarah and I got caught up in some shady business. It was supposed to be a normal Saturday night sleepover. Her parents went out for their anniversary, leaving us to watch movies and eat junk food. I was on the phone messaging Gregus on Discord when Sarah's older brother Joshu came home from college completely wasted with 2 other friends. Sarah immediately tensed up. Oh, hi baby sis, and baby girl, he winked disgustingly. He and his friends sat beside us on the sofa, placing his arm over my shoulder, constantly whispering things like, I know you're not as innocent as you act, and your parents don't have to know. I pushed his face away and stood up glaring. Can you stop? Sarah was almost crying, begging me not to make him mad. He gets mean when he's drunk, she whispered. Just ignore him and he'll pass out soon. But when Joshu grabbed my waist and tried to pull me onto his lap, I grabbed Sarah's arm and ran to the bathroom, quickly locking the door. He started pounding on it, laughing with his friends about how I was playing hard to get and needed to loosen up. Sarah hopped into the tub, hugging her knees to her chest. I patted my pockets, realizing I had left my phone in the living room. Soon, the knocks on the door became angrier, hitting the door harder, jiggling the handle aggressively. Sarah meekly handed me her phone.